as good protectors of the middle class, to make sure that we send a message to those big corporations that they don't own Carson City, that they don't own any of us. We are the representatives of the people. We have 5 weeks left in this legislative session, 6 weeks. This is where I'm asking for your help. Right now, you guys, we're right here in the Union Hall. Prevailing wage is under attack. Collective bargaining is under attack. Minimum wage is under attack. Overtime pay is under attack. While Democrats are trying to make it easier for people to vote, Republicans are trying to take away our voting rights. Now, are we going to sit there and take it? No. This is where we need every single one. And I know I'm looking in this room. And I know when I'm sitting there in committee, I see some of you testify. I see some of you take the time out of your schedule, out of your family, out of work, to come out there and help us and testify in support or against bills. And for that, I'm grateful. Because you know what happens many times? When you're in elected office, you go out there and you campaign. You're going out there and winning votes. And you're out there and you get elected. You go to Carson City and you're ready to fight. And you're ready to fight for on behalf of the people that you represent, on behalf of the working class people. You're ready to testify and present on your bill. You're so passionate about it. You believe in it. And you know what happens many times? When you sit there in that computer room, you turn back and you don't see anybody there. So this is where we need your help. In the next 5 weeks, the most important decisions are going to be made in Carson City. Whether we keep collective bargaining, prevailing wage, minimum wage, whether we maintain voting rights. And so for me, before I even talk about 2016, I have a job to do right now. But I cannot effectively do that job without your support and your help. So can we count on you? Can we count on every single one of you to show up to those meetings? And can we count on you to send a big message to those powerful lobbyists that Carson City is not for sale? That it is the people's house, and it is not the big corporations and big business house. That is our house. We are Democrats. We represent the middle class. We represent the working class. We represent the unions. We represent gay and lesbian. We represent Hispanics, African Americans, whites, and everybody. And so we need to send a message to them that the Carson City is not for sale. So I'm coming here making a plea to every one of you that before we even start thinking about 2016, that before we start hearing campaign speeches, that we can count on your help to protect the middle class now in Carson City. There will be plenty of time for 2016. And look, I have a lot of energy. I am fired up. But you know what? And I'm ready to go out and register 100,000 people to make sure that Captain Cortez becomes our next U.S. Senator. To make sure that Dina Titus goes back to Congress. To make sure, and this hasn't been a secret, to make sure that Hillary Clinton becomes our next president of the United States of America. Most of you know I canvassed door-to-door with Hillary back in 2007. She called me up and said, I was actually an assemblyman at the time. And she said, Assemblyman, I would love to visit your district. What can we do? How can I reach out to the Latino community? And I said, Madam Senator, I would love for you to come and knock door to door in my district. Come and visit and talk to my constituents and listen to their concerns. And guess what? She took me up on it. And I was out there canvassing door to door with Hillary. And then I took her to Lindo, Michoacan to eat some good Mexican pasta. And let me tell you, 75% of Latinos came out to support her in the caucuses. And let me tell you, I am ready and fired up to make sure that a Democrat gets elected into the president's office, to make sure that we win the U.S. Senate seat, and we make sure that we send Crescent Hardy back home. Because if we talk about Yellowknife, our family's safety is non-negotiable. It should never be. When we talk about immigration reform, those 11 million people who are contributing to our economy deserve an opportunity to become legalized in this country because they're as American as any of us. And we got to make sure that we protect Social Security, and we got to make sure that we allow our seniors to retire with dignity.